Hey there, everybody. Matt and Brandy here with We Know Vegas. Christmas is over, but the new year is on its way. I'm Matt.
I'm Brandy.
And We Know Vegas. So we're so glad that you guys have decided to join in with us today. Got a lot to cover. We're coming up on 2018, a new year, new results, new trips to Las Vegas. We hope you guys had a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hello, Kimberly. Thanks for joining us. So what did everybody get for Christmas? What was your best Christmas gift? If you got a trip to Vegas, raise your hand. What was your favorite part about Christmas this year?
Well, the trip to Vegas, of course.
Yes, trip to Vegas for sure. It's a great gift. We had a great time with family. It's Christmas special time in our household, probably is yours as well. So tell us what you got. What was your best Christmas gift? Ours was definitely a surprise trip that I got for Brandy. We leave in 6 days. Are you packed and ready?
No, but I will be.
Okay, we will be packed and ready. This trip, we want to make sure that you guys are joining us on Instagram. So if you have an Instagram account, head over to there and just search We Know Las Vegas and you'll find us, because we're going to be doing a 48 hours in Las Vegas. Is that long enough?
I don't know.
I don't know. We've done it before, and guess what? It is a blast, no sleep, and just taking care of just having fun in Las Vegas. So make sure you're following us over there on Instagram. Wanted to take some time today and talk about everything that we did back in 2017, kind of a year in review. We did a lot.
We did.
We had 5 trips to Las Vegas in 2017. And it was kind of a really special year in Las Vegas, obviously with the tragedy that happened. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But our first trip that we did in 2017 was for the Super Bowl. Do you remember who played?
Atlanta Falcons.
You remember who lost?
Atlanta Falcons.
We're Atlanta Falcon fans, and we went for the Super Bowl. It was so depressing. At least we were in Las Vegas. As you guys might remember, the Atlanta Falcons were leading by like 25-something points at halftime. We went to the Hard Rock Cafe and then went to their Super Bowl party. Do you remember, what was your favorite part about that? Do you remember?
Oh, they did a great job.
Yeah.
Fantastic food.
Oh, yeah.
Tons of TVs.
Tons of TVs. They had the buffet line. It's a 3-story building. It's not the Hard Rock Hotel. A lot of people get that confused. But it's a 3-story building right there on the Las Vegas Strip. It's a huge restaurant. If you like rock and roll, if you like all that kind of stuff, make sure you go by and check it out. But it's a huge restaurant. So we went there, had a great time. Thought our Atlanta Falcons were going to win.
Left because they were winning so badly.
I know it. We left at halftime because we had this thing in the bag. But anyway, maybe this year. Another thing that we did, so if you've not done Super Bowl in Las Vegas, add it. I mean, it's a fun time. It's crowded. Make sure you book ahead because hotel rooms are at a premium. But definitely go give it a shot.
Lots of parties.
All over the place. There's parties at every restaurant, parties at every hotel. We'll be putting out a list of all those different parties that would, when all that stuff starts to come out for this coming February. Another thing we did in February, if you remember, that's when we partnered with Travel Vegas. And I have to say, it has been the best partnership that we've been able to put together, and we did it for you guys. Brandon and I are always talking leading up to that time about how can we get the best deals for our fans that follow us. And we did a lot of research and found Travel Vegas, and we just can't say enough about how they have helped you guys and travelers like us save money, let your budget go a little bit further. So we're looking forward to 2018 with these guys, and we've got some fun stuff that's going to be coming up with that. The next trip we did in 2017 was in June. Hot.
Very.
So what we decided to do was our best pool campaign in Las Vegas. Probably something we want to do every year.
Yeah, sure.
Every year. It was a ton of fun. The pools in Las Vegas have been our favorites for a long time. We did 5 different pools. The first pool we did was the Plaza, the downtown hotel there, the Plaza. What was something you remember best about that pool?
They had good cabanas. They had a food truck up on the roof.
Right, they had a food truck up on the roof. Great service, as I remember at the Plaza, the pina coladas.
Sure.
You can't go to Las Vegas and not have pina coladas. So that was the Plaza downtown. The same day we went to the Cosmopolitan, the Boulevard pool. We've done that a couple times. What was your favorite part about the Cosmopolitan pool?
They always have great cabanas. They have chairs in the water and great view of the Strip.
Right. The Boulevard pool sits right there on the Las Vegas Strip. So you're enjoying some time there at the pool. Like she mentioned, those chairs that dip into the water. You can stay cool by the pool. So that's something that was fun. The other pools we did, let's see, the next day in the morning, we did the Golden Nugget. Remember the Golden Nugget? What do you remember about that?
The Golden Nugget is the one with the sharks?
Yep, with the aquarium right there in the middle. We had the cabana up top, remember?
Away from the busyness. They also have an adult pool up if you want to do no kids.
Yeah, up on the third level. It's kind of a private, smaller pool, but it's adults only, so you can go hang out and get away from the kiddos if you're looking to do that. But the cabana they had, remember that huge circle bed that they had?
I took a nap.
She took a nap. Good thing to do by the pool. And then the next pool we did was at the Trump Hotel, right there off the Las Vegas Strip. We were extremely impressed with the Trump pool. What do you remember from that?
Their cabana had AC.
Air conditioning, yes.
And I got a massage in the cabana.
Yes, they will have, it's called Spa-ify your cabana. She got a massage right there in the cabana. Air conditioning. I remember they had great service there too. Something interesting about the Trump Hotel, that if you're looking to not be part of the casino action but still be part of the Las Vegas Strip, it's a good alternative. So you might want to check that out. Then the last pool we did was at the Downtown Grand. What do you remember from that pool?
It's up on the roof also. They have games like Bago or Cornhole, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
And nice bar.
Yeah, they had a really nice bar. Lots of drinks. Their bartender and their food.
Good food.
Yeah, they made guacamole right there in the cabana for us, and so it was a ton of fun to experience a lot of different pools. Because as you guys know, if you've been following us for a while, pools are one of our favorite things to do in Las Vegas. The next trip we did was in October. This trip was probably something I'll never forget. Our trip was booked for the October 2nd. We left bright and early October 2nd. And as you guys remember, October 1st at night was the shooting there in Las Vegas. What do you remember kind of about the events leading up to us going on that trip?
Well, when we were getting on the plane and waking up that morning, we knew there was a shooting, but only maybe 1 or 2 people. We had no idea the extent of it. And we kind of watched it all unfold on the plane with the flight attendants and watched it through the news. Right.
We had Wi-Fi on the plane, and we were following on Twitter. And unfortunately, the death count was rising. The injury count, the casualties were rising as we were flying across the country to get to Las Vegas. I remember landing in Las Vegas, and it's like the air had been sucked out of the city. It was just a really... Because normally when you're on the plane to Las Vegas, everybody's high-fiving, ordering drinks, getting everything ready. Everybody on the plane was just kind of like, what is going on? So we got to Las Vegas. The reason we were going was for the Global Gaming Expo, which was at the Venetian on the 3rd. So we got up there bright and early that morning. I remember having conversations with the cab drivers, with the staff. We went through emotions with these guys. We were hugging people that worked at the casinos. The place was not, it was just sad. It was just such an emotional time that normally these kind of emotions you don't experience, especially on a trip to Las Vegas. But the Global Gaming Expo was a ton of fun. 40,000 people are in Las Vegas for this convention. And what do you remember most about the Global Gaming Expo?
Seeing some of the new slots that were coming out, and they're already on the casino floors now.
Virtual reality, that's kind of a buzzword, but they're taking it pretty serious, these gaming manufacturers. You actually got to wear the glasses. What do you remember from that?
Oh gosh, it's very interesting to play a slot machine virtual reality.
I know it. So you're wearing these masks, and you've got this thing, and you're playing slot machines, and you're dodging dragons, and it's really, really an interesting thing to do. We'll see. We're more of the traditional slot gaming people, but we really enjoyed kind of that behind the scenes look at what was coming in Las Vegas. They have a Walking Dead is one of our favorite slot machines, and they have a 2-seater Walking Dead. Remember this one, where you both played at the same time?
Yeah.
And if you got the bonus and I didn't, I got to play the bonus with you. Lots of cool stuff coming out. So we'll be sure to find any of these new slots next week when we're in Las Vegas and try to get some coverage of that for you guys. We also, if you guys remember, we launched the 12-month challenge in October. This is where it was kind of our response to what we could do as a Las Vegas travel community to support the city. We got together with our friends over at Travel Vegas and said, what can we do? How can we help the city that needs to be, loved on a little bit? And we created the 12-month challenge, which is a dedicated website for the We Know Vegas family. And it is travelvegas.com/WeKnowVegas. And we're challenging all 135,000 of our friends, followers, and everything on social media to make at least one trip to Las Vegas this year, the 12 months from October into September of next year. We know a lot of you guys go several times, so we're asking you guys to make one more trip to Las Vegas, and so we'll try to do that as well. But the website we put together with travelvegas.com always is going to have the best deals right there at your fingertips on hotels, shows, things to do, coupons to restaurants, attractions, and so forth. So if you've got your trip booked, let us know when you're going. And just, it's our way as a travel community to support the city of Las Vegas with our vacation dollars. So also in October, we took another trip, if you remember. This one was kind of neat how it unfolded because we wanted to do something for the Las Vegas Police Department. We raised some money. Remember how much money we raised?
$1,500.
We raised about $1,500, and this money we raised was from you guys. We set up that special website where you guys could donate, and we also, remember the letters we collected from our fans? We had a ton of letters that we collected to the Las Vegas Police Department. When we went, we actually got invited to go down to their headquarters there at the police department in Las Vegas. What do you remember about that experience?
It was fun to meet some of our fans.
Yeah.
And the police men and women were very excited for us to be there. And it was interesting to read and see some of the signs and letters people had dropped off there at the station.
The police department is kind of right there off of downtown. Beautiful building. I remember it was a beautiful building. We had the chance to go down and just love on these people, love on the first responders. And they really did appreciate all the letters that we were able to collect from our fans, and just kind of something special. Also, that trip was the campaign that we called. No, before we talk about that, do you remember going down to the Las Vegas welcome sign in that memorial? Tell me what you remember about that.
It was very sad, for sure. And just to see all of the pictures and faces with the names that we had been hearing about.
Because if you guys remember, the guy from Chicago, the day after the tragedy, he made crosses for the 58 victims and drove them from Chicago and unloaded them there right at the Welcome to Las Vegas sign. We've got footage. We put together a quick video. It's on our YouTube channel, so go check that out. But again, I mean, it's just you don't have those kind of emotions in Las Vegas. You know what I mean? Las Vegas is about excitement and what are we doing, where are we going, and food and playing and so forth like that. So those are definitely October. I'll never forget being part of what happened, and then also part of the healing process that's going on out there. But we did the best slots campaign in Las Vegas, probably your favorite. Mine was the pool, hers is the slot machines. We did 10 different machines. We covered 10 different machines, some new ones, some traditional ones, some of our favorites. If you had to pick your favorite slot machine to play, you could only play this one, which one would it be?
Well, I call it Turtle Buddies, but it's 88 Fortunes.
She calls it the Turtle Buddies. It's the one that has all the turtles. If you line up all the turtles, you get this, that, and the other. It's got the top that closes. She gets real excited when the top closes. It's got the free spins. It's called 88 Fortune. It's her favorite. My favorite new one is called Dancing Drums. Kind of the same concept. You got to get 3 drums lined up. The drums beat. It's exciting. I love it. I love it. So we're looking forward to doing some of that next week. We're going to be out there doing some fun stuff in Las Vegas, and slot machines will definitely be part of it. We also went and saw the Tipsy Robots. That's new, right there in Miracle Mile. Do you remember those?
Yeah, they made us a Bloody Mary.
Yeah. These two robots, mixed drinks right there for you. So it's right there at Planet Hollywood on Miracle Mile. We saw Absinthe. Am I saying that right?
I have no idea.
I got corrected on how to pronounce absinthe. Everybody in Las Vegas made fun of me. I guess it's my accent or my inability to pronounce English words. Whatever the case is, everybody made fun of me. It's right there at Caesar's Palace, kind of right there on the Strip.
In the big tent.
In the big tent. Remember, we were at Treasure Island. We were late. We had to run.
Literally run.
We ran from Treasure Island to Absinthe. So we were exhausted. So what are some recommendations, tips about that show?
It's actually a really pretty cool show. If you are claustrophobic, don't go. You are sitting wall to wall next to your favorite people. And it's probably not child friendly.
No, not child friendly. The language, it's not child friendly. Don't leave the kids at the hotel room. But a pretty cool show. It was probably one of the cooler shows we saw this year. So also some things we did during the year. We had some fun contests, if you remember. During the course of the year, Travel Vegas and us sponsored some of these contests. We did best photos of Las Vegas. We did a swag bag giveaway, if you remember. What should we think about giving away as far as a contest in 2018? What do you think?
I don't know. True.
I don't know. We're trying to figure out how can we give away a full trip to Las Vegas. Wouldn't that be cool? So that's on our think tank list right now, is how can we give away a full trip to Las Vegas? I'm sure we can figure it out. We know too many great people in that city. We've got to be able to figure that out. Some of our favorite restaurants we did during the course of the year. Remember Planet Hollywood? Planet Hollywood is the restaurant inside the Forum Shops there at Caesar's Palace. Really good food, good drinks. They had that outdoor patio that overlooked the Strip, if you remember.
Yeah.
We had some really cool meals at the Cosmopolitan. Secret Pizza.
It's a favorite.
When's the best time to eat Secret Pizza?
Late at night when you're ready for bed.
When you're ready for bed, swing by Secret Pizza. It's on the 3rd floor. There's no signs. Go to YouTube. We've got a way for you to find it. Some other ones we did at the Cosmopolitan. We did the Wicked Spoon Buffet. What was your favorite part about that? Do you remember?
Oh, they have some really good things on that buffet.
They have like sushi rolls. They have a huge salad bar that's kind of different.
Dessert.
They have lots of desserts. Pretty affordable too, I remember. So you don't have to break the bank to have a good buffet there. We also ate at Blue Ribbon there at Cosmopolitan. We also ate at Milo's right there in the patio for lunch. They had a prefix menu, $29, 3 courses. I thought that was really good.
It was very good.
Kind of with
and a great outdoor balcony.
Yeah, outdoor balcony right there. We sat on the patio, enjoyed the weather. So there was some good, what else did we go? Beer Park.
It's always fun.
That was new for us right there at the Paris Hotel. Really good place to go grab a beer, go grab some kind of bar food, appetizer type things, but it's really, the food's really quality in my opinion. But you got to see right there on the Strip. You got to overlook the Strip right there at the Bellagio fountains, so that was pretty cool. So like I said, New Year's is coming up Sunday night. We want to wish everybody a Happy New Year. And want to know what your New Year's resolutions are. What's yours going to be in 2018 regarding Vegas?
To go more.
To go more?
And maybe win a hand pay.
And some hand pays. That would be a lot of fun. Hey, we got a shot. It's going to be next week to get a hand pay in Las Vegas. Cross that off the list. New Year's resolution. So, again, just wanted to thank our partners over at Travel Vegas. The website, pretty easy, travelvegas.com. Make sure you become a VIP member of Travel Vegas, because that way you get all the quick emails that come to you about best deals, real-time stuff that goes on. But you can book everything from travelvegas.com. You can do your flights, your packages. You can do hotel rooms, shows, attractions, restaurant coupons, the whole 9 yards. So just make sure that you're checking that out when you're booking your next trip in order to save some money. But other than that, we appreciate y'all's time. Looking forward to 2018. It's going to be a fun year. I can already feel it. And we leave next week, and we'll be right there in Las Vegas. So remember, we know Vegas.
We love Vegas.
And maybe we'll see you in Las Vegas. Have a Happy New Year. See you later.
Bye.